and welcome to the 2025 Vibroacoustic Therapy Masterclass. I'm Narissa Young, and today I have the pleasure of speaking with Dave McCusker from Zenthesia. Hi, Dave.
Hey, how you doing?
Great to see you today. Thanks for joining me. So we'll start just briefly by, how you got to vibroacoustic therapy. How did this come into your life, and how long ago was that?
Well, it all started around 2020. I had a pretty traumatic experience in my life, and it took me to ketamine therapy. And for those who've been in that space and have gone into the K-hole, in the therapeutic setting or otherwise, the music you listen to really drives the experience.
Hmm.
And uh, it just gave me like a great, very much deeper appreciation for music. And there was one track in particular called the Egregore by Light Code.
Okay.
And it was an hour-long journey mix of sound healing. And that was like my first experience of having like the um kind of like the hypothetical like sound healing is a thing that is there and may or may not be real to having it being like a felt experience for
Yeah.
me. Um and I really fell in love with that track and really fell in love with every little detail in the music and why it matters and the particular frequencies and how my body reacted to them as well as my consciousness.
Hmm.
uh, and not long after that I got introduced to some vibroacoustic devices and immediately was like this is it, this is amazing. And for me, I wanted to just be fully immersed in it from the sound healing perspective. I wanted every cell in my body to vibrate to those frequencies. I wanted I wanted to be it, basically.
Hmm. Hmm.
Just truly immersed. So, um, that was really the driving factor in me like discovering it. And I had tried some
Hmm.
devices, and what I really wanted was like I wanted to be powerful, and some of the ones I tried just like weren't quite there. I could feel them, but it wasn't like the full like body shaking vibration I was looking for.
Hmm.
I wanted to explore like the full range of tactile frequencies.
Right.
Typically they're 200 hertz below, or for VAT, it's 30 to 120 hertz. But the mechanoreceptors in our skin can feel somewhere between 500 and 1,000, depending on people's sensitivities. Of course, as you go up in frequency, it will become more audible. Um,
Hmm.
and then outside of that, like I wanted to play my own music. Um, and that was really important to me, particularly the track I mentioned before.
Yeah, because you
Great
say you have a
playlist.
full body experience of it. I know for me too, the first time I tried a vibroacoustic table, that's the way I described it was the music was no longer outside of me. It was everywhere, including all through my cells.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I wanted it to be as true to the music as possible, in my experience. So I went down the rabbit hole of research all the different tactile transducers out there and testing them and really just via trial and error is how I got to where I am now. Just trying things and looking for whatever the best experience is that's true to the music and the immersion of the music. Um, and that's kind of been my journey I never really meant to get into this business. I just kind of wanted the best device for myself and
Yeah.
as it goes, I shared it with people. I got invited to a lot of parties, bring your bed. And after, some time people started to ask me to make them for them as well. And it's kind of just taken off from there.
Hmm.